on the release of stress. We can wake up in the morning and already be carrying stress, and it's fabulous to acknowledge where you are and where you want to release. So you have the power of your energy. Sit into those sitting bones. Energy coming from the tailbone up through the spine, fingers out into the nervous system, and up through the neck, shoulders relaxed, and see where that brings you. Possibly better alignment, more awareness of your breathing journey this morning. Let's allow the cells to dance. Follow me. There's a 4-step up with an inhale, and we're going to release our exhale. Relax the lungs and release. Relax and add your step. Hi, Lori.
Hello.
Lori just walked in.
Hi, Lori.
We're starting off with meditation. We just started. It took a moment for me to get set up this morning.
I'll be right.
Okay. A couple more of your cycles. And open and expand. Think of your rib cage as water, where it opens and flows and is flexible with your movement. So you can expand your belly, open up your heart, bring it into your chest. Allow for your heart space to grow and open for you today. And I'm even acknowledging I have a yawn there. So you may have stuff you want to release, and a yawn is perfect, perfectly divine at this moment. We are going to go into a child's pose. And these moments, we're going to keep it to where it's silent. And about 8 nice, smooth, relaxing breaths in silence. And then we'll get back on the roller with our child's pose and working our hips. Let's flip around, no roller, anything, just a straight child's pose. Allow your body to expand and open, receiving the child's pose so that your body gets balanced and not all the pressure going to the neck. So be very careful. Let's transition. And we will use the roller for the child's pose, but still working that nervous system and have you twist your spine and get more connected with the spine. So we're going to do a thread and needle to the front. A good twist. Wake it up. Wake up your kidneys. You may even feel tightness in your lower back. Breathe in. We're allowing tension to let go and acknowledge where it is. Thread and needle, back wall. Morning. Bring it back up. Center. Get your roller and use your roller for your child's pose. We're going to do another 8 cycles of breaths around that point. This is the place to be right here, to bring yourself into that. I think of it as stability in life. This gives you the space to know that you got this today. Anytime you're feeling high tension, it's a perfect spot to be. Anytime you're feeling relaxed, this is a great spot also, because you'll find you can go in deeper and deeper. And before we transition, gently put your eye, grab an eye. Not like you're pulling it out of the socket, be careful. But you're going to put it gently, as close as you can, onto the roller. We tend to carry tension, looking for things, looking in life, trying to help that vision work even better than it does. And so we carry quite a bit of tension. Be careful how much weight you put in it, but the pressure is a reminder to allow the tension to release. Switch other eye. And straight on the bridge of your nose, speaking to your blood sugar today, the pancreas. And now do a yes. So chin comes in, chin pushes out, back into the bridge of the nose, and back and forth. 2 things or even more are happening. There's 2 layers here that connect with the flow of your upper digestion and lower. Bringing in the happiness factor today, let that roll. We're opening up the creativity in every pose you're doing with your yoga. Bring it center in the forehead. This is the creativity. This is the way we get out of our task list and create playful energy around the possibilities today as we are also getting things done. I can feel my sinuses slowly opening, releasing. I can hear a little crackling. Never knew there was anything in there. So we can release before it gets too tight in there. It's wonderful to be able to hear that release. Now we're going to slowly bring it up. Be careful of your neck. You're going to be on your knees. Bring the roller right to your butt. We're going to work those hips. So first on the tailbone, I'm opening up where your ilium bone is. We're opening up and allowing the full digestion to relax. Take an inhale, opening up the kidneys and going straight forward. So adjust yourself where you need to on your roller. Thumbs right into the instep of your foot and massage. It's a circular movement as you're stretching hips and back. Soothing breaths. And bring the thumbs right in the center of the foot, where you feel that is. Doesn't have to be exact, just where you think that is. And you're speaking to the whole energetic system of the body. And roll it up. Go onto your right hip and left foot on the ground. So opposite foot of hip and massage. You don't have to be fully on the hip, but up to an angle is good. So you're getting your muscles that get real tight in the hip. So go up and down as far as you can without falling. No falling today. Not that it's a big fall, but you know. And we're going to get to the other side. Notice how it's changing your breathing and there's a release there. So deep breaths in and out. Even thinking about going a little past the hip, starting to get a little bit more of that thigh. Now be careful, I'm going to have you get into your back from here. I'm going to roll, but if your lower back, if it's acting up today, you'll want to lay down before you get it on your back and you can start at your bra strap. But if you can, roll into it, let the elbows be there for you in the forearm, and then glide back and forth. That feels good. Gotta be able. Right, it just popped me. Oh, I like when I feel that pop. As long as it, well, unless it feels like it's popped out, but I love that pop. Good. Yeah, it feels kind of like this alignment. How's that feeling on your back this morning, Laura?
Really good.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little achy, but overall, it feels like it's releasing too. So I have a little bit of delicate space there, but it feels nice. I feel like there's going to be a better open flow. Now get a little bit higher on your back. Really stay within the shoulder blade, hands behind the head. Protect that neck, or support it more than protect it. Now go about mid part of your shoulder blade. Bring the hips up higher. Now squeeze through the glutes. Think about the center of your glute. And you're squeezing. We're working on shaping the butt muscles too as we're doing this. Let the hands hold the head. Squeeze through the glute. Relax the shoulders. You got some pressure in there. Hips down on the ground, chin in. Now bring the roller to the head. So don't let it hit the neck. Be careful because of the delicate discs. I did have somebody almost pass out one time because they had a problem with the discs in their neck. Sometimes we don't know we have that problem, but also your neck is delicate, so you don't want a lot of weight on there. Hands on the end cap of the roller, and you're going to say no. And the no is going to open up, taking the stress out of the upper body, around the neck, the upper shoulders, and the head. The head, the tissue here carries toxins, and we're clearing it. We're helping the cleanse happen within the head. So very seldom do we do head massages, head, on a roller. So give yourself at least once a week to be on that roller for the head. Now we're going to say yes. So we're reaching up and down. You can up as high as you can. This is also the kidney meridian. And if you ever have headaches through the top of your head or your forehead, this is a great spot and way to open that up when you're having a headache, and then finishing it off with the child's pose. All of that will help that tension headache from the back all the way to the forehead. Now bring it center and hold, meaning let it relax. Let the shoulders relax on the floor. Even the utmost top part of the shoulders, get as much in there, close to the ground. And allow your body to decompress. Exhales allow the pumped up muscles to get dialed in with where you're going with your journey. And allow leg at a time to extend. Any releases in the body, acknowledge. It can be like a morning stretch where you feel, just like a release. But acknowledge the body, allow it to do what it needs to do. Right knee comes in toward the chest, going into the digestion with the leg. Intertwine the fingers and grab that knee. Pull it in. And we're thinking about the pelvic. We want to open up that glute. We want to open up the front of the leg and help the lower digestion and the movement for the bowel movements. Now we're going to switch other side. We've been in celebration over here. It's been celebration for Jeff's birthday. I said, how long do you want to celebrate?
How old is Jeff?
Oh, 56. He says, just for the weekend. I go, but why don't we talk about all the meals you love? We can do that for you this week. Like, let's make this at least a week. Right. All about you. Right. Cool. Now we're going to cross over both legs, cross them to, I shouldn't say cross, drop them to the back wall. Just drop them. Now I'm doing body alignment with the spine, getting you ready so that when you're doing your warrior pose, any of those positions, your spine is ready to open up. This is going to open up your nervous system even more so you're ready for the deeper calm that comes with those transitions and those moves and holding and connecting with the earth. And also the sky. I was out this morning, the moon looked so bright and beautiful, and it was only out for a moment of what I was able to see, and then I had all the stars. But in about a month, it's going to start getting brighter and brighter around 5-ish, so I won't be seeing the stars. So there's something special in each season. Top leg comes up and bottom and twist. What we did here is we held for about a minute. A minute on each side is going to open up your shoulder, come down into your hip, and it makes an incredible day. Because we don't notice how tight we get, or we're so used to aches and pains in our body. So notice how easy and quick it is to manage through those spots by giving yourself the opportunity to do the basic twists. Top leg up and bottom. Both feet on the ground, knees bent. Align your spine the best that you can. I'm pointing to my ears, but I'm thinking like you don't have to look at your spine, but be aware. Be aware how your back is feeling as if your eyes are right on your spine. And get it as long as you can. Notice where the hips are. Now your head's going to come off the roller and we're going to work the abdominal. So chin comes in just slightly. Inner wall of the belly, think of it as being there, present, and lift up from that position with chin slightly in. If you need a hand to protect the neck, hold the head with the hand. If not, you can have both arms out or one arm out. The arm out helps speak to what the abdominal is doing. You're holding it as flat as you can, not concave and trying to press it in. You're lifting up to the sky, up to the sun. Laura, do you have sun this morning out there?
No, not today.
Yeah, we have beautiful sun. It's going to probably be high 50s, 60s. Perfect for winter.
As good as it's gonna get.
It's as good as it's going to get right
Last
now.
weekend was pretty nice though.
Yeah.
It was.
I was just in Mateo.
Oh, I'm sorry, you, the 60-degree weather. 60, almost 70-degree weather.
There's high winds last week in San Mateo. Now we're going to keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Now I'm going to challenge you to rock yourself up. So chin in. Now give yourself a rocking. Both feet together. Lean in. Again, stretch. Now what I want you to feel out in your body here. Earlier we were stretching over and reaching this way when we were on our roller. But think about this. Have we been able to open some space? Hopefully the back side of the hip, hopefully you feel like you can reach a little bit further. And if you don't feel much shift, give yourself the opportunity to exhale. Really get in there. Give yourself the brain and body attachment. So each exhale opens up areas where it feels like it's just not going to budge at all. One leg out, extend it. I'm starting with the right, but either leg, because we'll get to both. Chest is pushing towards the toes, not the floor, so the lower back gets released and stretched around the hip. And switch other side, other leg, and extend. Roll it up. Get yourself some water. We did quite a bit of connective tissue. I do want to use the ball on the feet, and then we're getting into our positions. Oh, that's our neighbors. They're leaving. That place is hectic over there next to our neighbors. There's people living in campers and trailers, and it's not good. It's not good, Lord.
I mean, this time of year living in a camper trailer, no fun.
It'd be hard on life to living in
Yeah.
a situation like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Laura, do you have your ball around?
Yes, I do.
You are so ready, my friend. Excellent.
I know. Today is my ready day.
You did?
Yes.
Was it nice feeling?
Yeah, the herbalist. Yeah, and the herbalist was amazing. I've already referred her to a friend. Yeah.
She's very knowledgeable.
She was very helpful. Yeah.
Laura, I missed you so much in the retreat. She's still healing from her dental work. Laura, Jody at 8 a.m. on Sunday did a herbal immune system thing where she had honey also, and you can have honey and have the herbs in it. So she did that. It was really fun. I just did some extra classes, along the way through the retreat.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, Jody's really stepping into it too. Like her knowledge, she's been doing this for so long. She's finally really challenging herself to show up in a really cool way. It's really fun to watch.
And for essential oils, or as good or better than doTERRA, so I'm just going to start touching base with her on one of her blends.
I like her blends.
Have you
I like what they're about. Because she has certain blends, and I like the theme of what her blends are too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I have to reach out to her and get some more of her. I have a lot to go. I mean, she is very generous in proportions, so I don't need to get it for like a year. But,
Isn't she good?
Yeah.
She gives ample stuff. Laura, I saw you stretched your toes. If you want to stretch some more, or you can scribble some more, whatever you want to do. Now, what this does is it helps align your skeletal. But first, of course, we're working on connective tissue, but this helps so much in the sinus area, and then also the alignment of the neck. We're opening up the toes. And opening up the toes, we're going to switch the foot now, but opening up the toes allows the neck and the chin to shift. Sometimes our chin is too far forward or too far back. The head falls too far back. So we're allowing the shift to happen. I had a specialist here last year. He was talking about how you were born, if you were born vaginally or through a C-section. And it affects not just your immune system, as we know, but also your spine. And so he knows how to adjust that. This would be one of the tools you could use.
A question. That's interesting. I've never thought of that before.
Me neither.
How does it affect you? The difference? Is it better for you?
I guess, when you're going through, 'cause you're so flexy, that with all that tightness and stuff, I guess it truly aligns you as you're going through.
The better birth.
Yeah.
Well, it forces you to.
Yeah. And so when you're walking, if you walk to the right or you're walking to the left, it's all about the balance. Like what we're doing right now, there's so many ways, or even like working the hips as we did on the roller. All of that stuff aligns your body, and you have the tools right there. Now we're going to stretch the toes if you haven't yet. But does that give you insight of how strong these tools really are? And we can really truly keep connecting them. Why are we doing what we're doing? And of course, we always go straight to the connective tissue, but boy, so many more things happening. Okay, get your water. I would like to have a little bit more. You can use those sips for like extra oxygen in the body, which is your water, and replenishing the kidneys. We're going to transition into our positions. Alexa, Sonatum Core.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, play songs by Sonatum Core.
Playing songs by Sinatra from Spotify.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, play songs by Sonatum Core on Amazon.
I can't find songs by Sinatra and Core.
Excuse me while I battle with her. Alexa, play songs by Sonatum Core from Amazon.
Shuffling songs by Sinatra and Core on Amazon Music.
Sun salutation, bring it up. Field salutation. Sun salutation. Steel salutation. Now acknowledge all the calm you brought in before we even started these positions. Today, it's about balancing life, balancing our stressors. It's about balance. Notice how your heart is open more, the tension within the body. We've been able to release some relative to when we first start the positions and we don't do all that work. So today has been about balancing. And we're going to go into that seal salutation, come deeper into your squat. Windmill, or open up. Now we're clearing the air, opening things up as we've been releasing tension in the body. Now hands mid-thigh, open up the first chakra by deeper dive into the hips, tailbone down towards the ground, mid-back, push straight up to the sky, lengthen the legs, and roll up into the spine, sun salutation. Seal salutation. Widen the legs, warm up the knee and the hip, lunge, lunge. Wake up the legs, wake up the joints. Now feel the inner wall of the belly. Let it be there for you. Take care of the spine. Take care of the abdominal, making sure that the abdominal is there, working, holding that position. Warrior two, we're going to look off to the side here and challenge yourself into the deepest warrior two that you can. So waking up the hips, don't go further than the threshold of any pain. So if you're feeling some pain in your hips, allow yourself to stay right there. Keep the warming happening, the movement in the hip, getting you ready. Now the front leg of the warrior two, I want you to do a gentle push, push. That warrior is moving forward, challenging you to open up through any raw feeling and allow things to be, and release any fears, any raw that comes up as you're going through. Our brain goes through so many things through these positions. Hold your position, warrior one. Reach. Now we're opening the front side here. We have the belly, we have the hip, and walking forward in our day, we want freedom in the front of that hip to move and lengthen the spine where the nervous system is. Keep reaching for the sky, but keep the weight grounded in the feet. So the center is lengthening, feet are coming down, and hands are reaching up. Bring the back leg together, hands mid-thigh, so a squat. Bring legs together, hands mid-thigh, and squat into your lower spine. And a twist through your digestion to the front. So whichever way you go, we're going to do that on the other side too. Center and roll it up. Roll the shoulders back. We'll get to that other side when we look at the other wall. Bring it center, sun salutation. Seal salutation. Tailbone down. Hands mid-thigh, push back. Lengthen the spine, sit down into it. Mid-back, push up to the sky. So you're rounding, dropping the shoulders, dropping the hips towards the ground. Now slowly roll it up. Sun salutation, seal salutation. Now we're going to the warrior two, other direction. The warrior is moving forward to that front leg. Gentle push. Listen to the knee. Any aches in the knee, lengthen your legs out further into your warrior. You're not directly in the knee, really in the muscles. Hold that warrior. Now let's go into the warrior one. Bring it up. Open up that other hip, that chakra on the other side. Still working that first chakra in this space. Ground the feet into the earth as the hands reach to the sky. Both feet together, hands mid-thigh, squat. Twist. Get in there, really challenge the spine, the digestion. Center, roll it up. Roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders. Keep rolling, bring it forward. Right knee comes up. So bring the shoulders and energy into Mother Earth. As the knee comes up, energy up to the sky. Keep grounding with that left foot. Roots in deep into your tree pose. Open up, windmill. Give yourself time to transition. Let your body feel it so you can get into position and feel like it's all part of you. Oh, big breaths. Sun salutation. Let's play with the breathing. Seal salutation. Waterfall, be dramatic. Push it up. Behind you. Oh, chest up to the sky. Squeeze through the glute. Energy into Mother Earth with those feet. Weight center in the feet. Look forward again. Sun salutation. Shake it out. Bring it up. Seal salutation. Waterfall, dramatic, open, push. Feet come together, right knee up. You're first bringing it in and knee. Tree. Anchor those roots into the earth. Release sun salutation, seal salutation, waterfall. Sun salutation. Bend those legs, get into the lower legs, seal. Waterfall. Now bring it around, left knee comes up. Anchor the feet into the ground as you gently lift the left and into your tree. Open up and windmill, clearing your air, nice and big. Reach, reach. Lifting the rib cage up with you. Opening up the liver, the gallbladder. This is calming. Any point you feel edgy through the day, this is what we're doing. We're clearing that area right now. At any point, it's easy to get upset, easy for somebody to say something. You're going to do your windmill right in front of them. Hold on, I'm mad. Let me do my windmill so I can handle it. Seal salutation, warrior 2. Let's go right from your right side, opening yourself up. Now the warrior is standing in its pose. There is no shaking forward, but we're here now. We're here. Now we're challenging how much we can open up the hip. We need that as women. Strong hip. Getting up and down off the floor. This is great to get this balanced and worked out through the yoga. Open up those arms, feel from the heart, extend from the fingers, out, reaching. Not the body, let the body be up tall as the warrior is. Warrior 1. Bring those thumbs and point your finger next to each other and reach. The thumbs can be intertwined. It feels great when you lock those in. You can feel it on the inside of your shoulder and keep lifting and toning your upper back. A basic lunge. Both hands mid-thigh. Heel presses in towards the ground. Now from here, as if you're soaring up like a bird, your chest is going to lift and look forward or up. Do not pinch your lower spine, so you're lifting and lengthening and not just arching. Feel those muscles all around the spine working to be toned. And we're working through the ankle. We want to keep the strength and the power in our movement today. Toe and heel in the back leg. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Keep coming with me. Now as you lean forward, I want the freedom through your heart and your body. The arm comes along for the ride. So one arm, reach forward and back. Same leg as the arm, and you're flowing the arm back and forth. Think about the freedom, how it feels in your heart, and let it go. Now you're gonna hold that arm up as if you're reaching straight out for a star that's out there so far. Remind yourself, you're not alone. There's so many people along the way as you reach out. So many beautiful souls ready to be there for you anytime you ask and need it. We're not alone. Center seal salutation. Hopefully you're back. Got that good toning in it. So I want you to release. Push the hip back. Hunker down into your squat. Mid-back, roll it up. Play with your breathing. Sun salutation, open. Seal. Waterfall. Play with the legs. Let the legs go with the movement. Play with it. Sun salutation. Scoop it up. Bring all that positive air we've been bringing in into your seal salutation, to your waterfall. Explode. Sun salutation. Let the legs play and the rejoice of the body moving. And bring it up. Waterfall. Explode. Let the water, think about your body, full fluid system. Sun salutation. Last time. Waterfall. To your left, warrior two. This is where we're more stationary, working our muscles, but really thinking about your hips. Where do you want this to go? Open as big as you can. Think about your tailbone anchoring into Mother Earth. So that spine is nurtured. Warrior one, extend and reach. As you intertwine the thumbs, notice you can get to the inside of the shoulder. Hands on the mid-thigh, basic lunge. Push that heel into the ground. Roll up onto your toes, stretch the toes, bring the heel down, bring it onto the toes, bring the heel down. Work in the arch, work in the ankle. Press that heel in towards the ground. It doesn't have to be in the ground. Now soar that chest up. Hold. Now if you get any cramping, release, but I'm having you work within those muscles, toning the lower back up to mid-back, having the back side of the shoulder blade holding you in space. Slide the shoulder blades down. Everything feels as one. Inhale. You're going to bring that arm up and reach. So same blade as arm. And give yourself a swing. Let's go in and up. In and up. Oh, nice. Bring it center. I want to release any tension in the spine. Bring it down. Now we're going to finish off with your roller. I feel like we've got some really good back work, and I want that to open up before we leave each other today. So you're going to roll it up, give yourself some water, get your roller, and go straight on the spine. How'd that feel, Lori?
Good. You want me to get the roller?
Yeah, this is a roller. I've been doing the roller twice. Like before,
And then after.
yeah, I've been going for my walks in the morning and then going after on the roller. And I noticed that my back, it feels so really like this whole release. We're ahead of 10 o'clock.
Huh?
I see it's close to 10. We're ahead of 10 o'clock. Oh, and release.
Feels good to get this, the warmth in this cold weather.
Oh, goodness. It's massage. We haven't done this today. Massage side to side. And bring it center, hands on the belly, and you should be able to sit like this. If not, it means your nervous system is trying to reset. You may feel shaky on the roller. You can put your hands down and help realign that nervous system by doing that. So either way, hands on the belly, warming it, and healing through the finger of the hands to the belly or holding on the ground, connected with Mother Earth that way. Come on, along in the journey, we started off with meditation. Let's finish it off. Deep breaths. Let the exhale be. Just let it be. Let it do what it needs to do. Now that you're connected, trust that that exhale is there for you. Sometimes during the day, we do not do long enough exhales. Two more cycles of breaths. Gently come off the roller, come sit onto the floor. Give yourself a few more focused, meditative breaths. Take your time, bring yourself up. Do one more big inhale, exhale. Still salutation. Let the flow keep going for you today. Namaste. Very good work, Lord.
Thank
You're welcome.
So I'll be here the next 2 Fridays. Okay.